Hey guys, welcome back to my site, part of my 7 polybag challenge of building other vehicles. Today my creation is a MOC ATST. Just wanted to give a refresher course on which polybags I've been using. I originally showed these off in my first MOC video regarding my Millennium Falcon MOC. You can check out that video as well as the others, but just want to again show you the ones I used using Kylo Ren's ship here, one of the walkers from the latest Star Wars movie there, another TIE Fighter prototype, a snow speeder, Poe's X-Wing, the Naboo fighter ship, and another Imperial fighter. So of those 7 polybags, I've been creating different ships as part of the challenge using only those pieces, and today's creation is, of course, my ATST, which I wanted to show off right now. And I think it came out pretty well. I've seen larger models and some smaller MOCs, but again, wanted to make my own, again, with the challenge of using those pieces, and got pretty close. I admit, I first started, it was going to be much smaller, but I was so impressed with the pieces I was using with the head that the head eventually gradually grew bigger and bigger. And at one point, as I was nearing completion, I realized I hadn't left many pieces left for the legs, so I had to go back and kind of cannibalize the head and minimize some of the pieces, so it's a little broken down, but it still has the shape I was looking for the head itself. And then of course I had enough left to make the legs. Playability wise, I wasn't able to make anything hinged. The head doesn't turn, and the legs, despite having little shapes around here, nothing bends or moves. I have, however, the panels itself. I can show you my hinging technique I used to get the angle of the head inside. Those actually move a bit, so this kind of bends forward here, and these two guys slide out here, and I have in the middle a little black pegged piece here, which works as a perfect stopping point for these doors, so it keeps the angle, so I don't have to worry about them going in beyond. They flush really nice with the top part of the head here, and of course another angle piece or another hinge piece inside for this to flush there. So of course try to incorporate the guns, similar shapes found in the model itself. I really wanted to stay as true as I could to the a little leg came loose there. To the model itself, it was always one of my favorite vehicles in Star Wars. I loved how it was briefly teased in Empire Strikes Back, and then of course emphasized more in Return of the Jedi and Solo and other films, and The Mandalorian. So really was a great design. Again, playability-wise, it's a static piece. Great for a prop, or if you just want to walk it around based on what you're doing. I don't have a piece count. I apologize. Again, this is part of the challenge, is sort of winging it and making what I can from the pieces I have on hand. And once the design comes out, I pretty much like to do a little video to showcase it and let you see what's possible, using a very limited amount of pieces from those bags. I thought, however, didn't leave room inside to put a figure. It was very close to having a small seating area the way it looks inside, but it was more or less using the pieces I had for that hinge look. But I did, however, come up with the idea of, if you wanted to, of course, take a little figure, and of course I have my little snow speeder guy here, and you maybe just have his body, you could stick him up top on the pegs there and show him as if he's looking through the portal, or looking through the top hatch and looking around. Maybe if you have a Chewbacca figure, even better, from the Return of the Jedi scene, you can have him doing that as well. So this was a lot of fun, great piece. Again, I hope you enjoy these videos. I try to put as much detail as I can in these and try to inspire people's creativity, and as I've been inspired by others' sites as well. So please give me a subscribe, give me a like. Any comments, questions, trolls, whatever you want to put down below in the comments, please add. I'd love to get your input and find out if there's any other challenges you have for me using those pieces based on those books. Of course, I hope this also inspires you to create. And thanks again for watching, and you guys stay safe out there.